The Abu Dhabi tournament director just did something completely unprecedented, and it left Alex Eala sobbing on center court. The entire tennis world is stunned. After her miraculous comeback against Alexandra Sasnovich, the director stopped the tournament, called her to center court, and handed her a mysterious gift that insiders say could rewrite her entire career. This wasn't protocol. This wasn't normal. And what he said about her. It's something no young player has ever heard before. Let's break down exactly what happened. But before we dive in, I need to know, what do you think was inside that mysterious box that made Alex Eala break down in front of thousands? Drop your guesses in the comments.
Alex, please.
Alex, please. Alex, please. One photo.
Thank you.
Alright, let's rewind to February 2026 at Zayed Sports City in Abu Dhabi, where Alex Eala didn't just show up to compete, she stormed through the tournament like a force of nature. Coming off a career-high world ranking of number 45, she had already made history as the first Filipina ever to crack the WTA top 50. That alone was massive. But what happened at this tournament? That changed everything. In the first round, Alex faced her best friend on tour and showed zero mercy. A 6-4, 6-3 victory with ruthless precision, pure professionalism. But it was the second round that became the stuff of legend. She went up against Alexandra Sasnovich, a veteran known for being a giant killer, the player who takes down big names when nobody expects it. Early in the third set, Alex was down 0-4. The match looked over. The crowd went silent. Social media already buzzed with consolation tweets, "Good run, but she's not ready yet." Critics were sharpening their pens. Everything pointed to the inevitable defeat. But Alex Eala refused to accept that reality. She began clawing back point by point, breaking serve, holding her service games, fighting with every ounce of heart she had. The momentum shifted. The crowd went from silent to absolutely electric. Filipino fans in the stands were losing their minds. Alex kept fighting with what Filipinos call puso, a heart that refuses to break, no matter what. Alex eventually won that match in a dramatic third-set tiebreak. The stadium erupted. Pandemonium. People were jumping out of their seats. Alex was overwhelmed with emotion, tears mixing with sweat. In the VIP box, watching every point, was tournament director Nigel Gupta. And he wasn't just clapping politely like directors usually do. He was transfixed. Watching like he'd never seen anything like this in his life. Here's the thing, tournament directors see thousands of matches. The best players in the world, year after year. They've seen everything. Or so they think. But in that comeback, Nigel Gupta saw something he hadn't witnessed in 3 decades of professional tennis, the heart of a future world #1 being born right in front of him. And what happened next? That's where this becomes absolutely unprecedented. Tournament directors don't do what he did. They shake hands. Give polite congratulations. Maybe post something nice online. That's the protocol. That's how these things work. But Gupta decided protocol could go out the window. He had just witnessed something extraordinary. After the match, as Alex wiped sweat and tears and began packing her bag, an announcement boomed through the stadium, calling her to center court. Alex froze. Confused. Am I in trouble? Did I break a rule? Players don't get called back after finishing a match. This wasn't normal. Then Nigel Gupta walked onto the court, microphone in hand, and what he said next sent shockwaves through the tennis world. His voice trembled as he looked Alex in the eyes. Alexandra, I have watched tennis for 30 years. I have seen the greats. But you are the best young talent I have ever seen. Let that sink in. The best young talent he's ever seen. Better than Coco Gauff bursting onto the scene. Better than Emma Raducanu winning the US Open out of nowhere. Better than any hyped young star crowned by the media. A tournament director with 3 decades of experience had just said, on record, that this 19-year-old Filipina is the most talented young player he has ever witnessed. The stadium gasped. Filipino fans screamed with pride. Alex froze, blushing behind her towel, unable to fully process what she was hearing. Her coaches were on their feet in disbelief. This wasn't a prepared speech. It was pure, genuine emotion from someone who knows tennis at the highest level. But Gupta wasn't finished. He praised her flawless technique, her extraordinary tactical vision, and her fire and will that strikes fear into opponents. He called her not just a player, but a force of nature. Those were his exact words. And then, the surreal moment escalated. Gupta signaled to an aide. Time seemed to stop. An elegant box was carried onto the court. Not a trophy. Not an oversized check for publicity. Something deeply personal. The stadium fell silent, so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Thousands of people held their breath. Cameras flashed. Phones recorded. Everyone desperate to capture a moment that felt almost unreal. Then Gupta spoke, softly but firmly, from promise to legend. Alex Eala stepped onto the court for the quarterfinals with a calm intensity that belied the chaos in her mind. The stadium still buzzed from what had just happened. Fans whispered, cameras flashed, reporters jotted feverishly in their notebooks. But Alex? She only had one thing on her mind, winning. That mysterious gift in her hands, that moment of recognition from someone who truly understood the sport, had shifted something inside her. Every swing, every step, every serve now carried weight, not the weight of expectation, but the weight of destiny. Her opponent, Ekaterina Alexandrova, was a formidable challenge, top 30, powerful serves, heavy ground strokes, and a career full of high-stakes experience. On paper, she should have been the favorite. But momentum, belief, and fire like Alex's aren't on paper. They are forged in moments like Abu Dhabi, moments that change the trajectory of a career. As Alex bounced the ball for her first serve, she felt the gift warm against her chest, a silent reminder that someone in the world saw her, believed in her, and recognized her heart. The first serve flew over the net, clean and unflinching, and for the first time that day, the stadium seemed to hold its breath. Every point became a statement. Every rally, a message. She wasn't just playing to win. She was playing to prove the impossible is possible. By the second set, the whispers in the stands had turned to shouts of awe. Analysts were already scrambling. Who is this girl? Where did she come from? Social media lit up, hashtags hashtag Alex Eala, hashtag Abu Dhabi legend, and hashtag force of nature trending worldwide. And the beauty of it? This wasn't about money. This wasn't about fame. This was pure, unadulterated recognition of talent, heart, and resilience. The gift from Nigel Gupta, whatever it truly was, had done more than honor her. It had liberated her. She was playing like she belonged, like the tennis world had finally caught up to her. By the third set, Alex Eala was untouchable. Her shots had precision, power, and audacity. Her opponent, once confident, now faced the realization that she wasn't just competing with another rising star, she was competing with someone who carried the weight of history on her shoulders. And in that moment, the world saw it. A young Filipina, once fighting just to get noticed, claiming her space among the elite, turning a single gift into a career-defining moment. Abu Dhabi wasn't just a tournament anymore, it was the birthplace of legend. Box, because the speculation is off the charts. Could it be a wild card pass to every major tournament? A personal mentorship with Federer or Nadal? Or maybe a piece of tennis history itself, like a legendary heirloom passed down to the next generation? Whatever it is, one thing is certain, Alex Eala's career trajectory has just been turbocharged. From fighting quietly in qualifiers to commanding attention on center court, this moment cemented her place as a player the tennis world cannot ignore. The psychological ripple is enormous. Confidence that comes from recognition can transform a player overnight. Every serve now carries belief. Every rally carries momentum. Opponents sense it. Fans feel it. Sponsors take notice. Alex isn't just playing tennis anymore, she's shaping her destiny, and everyone watching knows something historic is unfolding. So, what's next for Alex? Quarterfinals, semifinals, maybe a breakthrough Grand Slam run. But more than that, this gift, mysterious, monumental, and deeply personal, signals that the tennis world is officially watching her rise. If you want to stay in the loop as Alex Eala continues her journey from rising star to tennis legend, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below with your guesses. What's really in the box? Would you like me to rewrite the whole Abu Dhabi moment in one seamless cinematic script that's ready for video narration? It could really pack the drama and viral energy.